An unbelievable day today, but you have to know that this kind of weather is definitely not going to last. Meteorologist John Hickey's in our backyard. Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on, Sarah, Scott? Yeah, unusual warmth to be saying the least. In fact, we set the all-time record highest temperature for the month of February at the airport today. The old record, 74, set back in 1954. Big changes on the way. Couldn't help but laugh, though, in Stacy's story with interviewing the kid saying, oh, he thought he was going to ski today and then he didn't. Here's a peek at what I was doing a little earlier today. Just that. Sun's out, skis out today. Killer day up at Elk, by the way. Great coverage still on the slopes. Montage still has great coverage, too, and many of our areas actually still doing okay thanks to blowing all the snow they could while they could. And I know they're hoping for some colder temperatures, and there could be a night or two this week that they'll at least be able to blow some of the man-made stuff, but not a lot of nature's natural in the offering. We've been showing you this map a couple of times this week, showing you the average monthly temperature in the warmest of them in the month of February. Now we are up to the number 2 spot, and again, these numbers computed as of yesterday. So as of today, I mean, hitting 76, I'm sure will be the number 1. 4 days left in February after today, right? So it'll be a matter of how warm do we stay going into early next week to see if we can take the all-time warmest February ever. And keeping in mind 3 of the last 5 would have occurred in the last decade. Current temperatures, I mean, it is just ridiculous out here. It's 67 degrees. Looking up the road at Forest City at 64, Shopin at 64 as well, New Albany 61, Williamsport 70. Same goes for Sayre. So you lived it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you haven't, do it now. Fire up the Barbie or something. Some feisty storms coming through tomorrow that are going to really change everything. Considerably cooler air coming in for Sunday. And it's going to feel even cooler than that actually is, not only because of the wind, but because we've been dealing with all this well above average warmth. When you do start to get some of that cold air, it feels even chillier than it probably otherwise would have. Current radar and satellite loops, all things are quiet for now, but I'm going to take your attention back out to the west where severe thunderstorm watches are in play in the Ohio River Valley. And that is the line of storms that marks the cold front, and that is moving our way. So we do have the shot tomorrow for a couple of strong or perhaps even severe thunderstorms. Now, this map here, a little bit different than something you may have seen before. It's called the Convective Outlook, issued by the fine folks at the Storm Prediction Center, Norman, Oklahoma. And each of these colors correspond here up in the legend. And for tomorrow, we're in what's called a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms for most of our region, central northeastern PA. So that's a level 1 out of 5. So it's a pretty low-end risk. But with that there, a little bit of heightened urgency here in our weather department. We'll be keeping a very close eye on how these storms develop tomorrow. Again, not expecting widespread severe weather, but a storm or two could get a little bit feisty with some strong and gusty winds and perhaps some small hail. Timing it out for you tonight, no problems. Tomorrow morning, cloudy, little mist, little drizzle, and if we see enough breaks in the overcast, temperatures could surge well into the 60s. But note the timestamp upper portion of your screen. This is noontime. That line of storms starting to make their way into central PA and then continue to march east. This is 2, moving through perhaps Towanda, knocking on the door of Wilkes-Barre, getting through Scranton sometime probably mid-afternoon. It does clear out for the evening in terms of getting rid of the storms. But here comes the colder air. You can see some of the snow showers there. I think we'll be looking at scattered flurries and snow showers as we look ahead to your day on Sunday. You know, typical February stuff. Temperatures tomorrow, you started in the 60s, watch as those numbers cool down through the 40s, and then kind of probably hang in the 30s for much of Sunday afternoon, just in time for the Cardboard Sled Derby. Your WNEP team will be there. Hopefully you'll be out there rooting us on. Be a big cluster of us. All right, there's the rest of your extended outlook. Still above average, though, there Monday and Tuesday, so pretty likely at this point that we stay with the number 1 or 2 all-time warmest Februaries. Stays kind of unsettled next week, too. Kind of this daily shot for mainly a rain shower, though by the end of the week with temperatures just cool enough, I do think we'll see a flurry chance. So this snow lover holding on to whatever winter has left for us, but I think it's dwindling faster than I would like anyways.
Well, this snow lover's already put away a shovel, so.
I have not.
There you go.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.